Dubso has once again made a new version of his map, which is now the second one after trailer 2. And there are several big changes this time. I'll go through all the befores and afters and explain where all these changes come from. I'm Saukko and I'm part of GTA 6 mapping community. I'm one of the people who helped Dubso by giving him information to add to the map. And the map is a communal effort of hundreds of people. Let's get into map changes. First on the list we have Ambrosia, which finally has materialized into the map. In the last update the label was moved into the wrong place, but now it has been moved to the correct side of Lake Leonida. The lake has stayed in the right place, but we still don't know where Ambrosia itself is, or the lake itself. Like, it could be here where it is, or it could be slightly more to the west or the south. But in relation to the lake, it's about here, or bit more to the southwest corner. And here, of course, we have an illustration of the flood gate, and this is the racetrack we can see on the right. And it seems like it's based on the Henry County Motorsport Park, so it seems to be a dirt oval instead of a tarmac oval. And then this is the Cleviston Sugar Refinery. And again, we are not sure about the location, but somewhere here, and kinda in a similar relation to this area. This map is missing the main street and the trash burning facility, which we can see in this screenshot too. So Ambrosia is due to expand and move in the future. Then Watson Bay got an update. Jaxrud and VGR did extremely good work on this area. They got it done fast, and Jaxrud made an excellent 3D model on SketchUp or something, but this is extremely good work, and they have identified several buildings from the area. Watson Bay itself is based on Cedar Key, which is up north in real life, but has been moved south, and it seems to be an intermediate area in between Homestead and Port Kellhorn when traveling through. Cleviston is from northern Vice City to Port Kellhorn again. But yes, an interesting little town, which is extremely well mapped. I cannot stress it enough, it's very well done. And of course the location moved a bit due to improved triangulations with the background. And this all is mostly based only on this screenshot, so it's awesome work. Then we move south to Kento, and holy hell, here too, the mappers have done crazy shit. Mostly Marty PK, who stretched out the screenshots and made the outlines for the islands. And then did extensive work with the roads and the buildings on the map. The key is in an accurate enough place because we have accurate coordinates around it and in it. And for example, this scene takes place here as we were able to identify the building in the background. And in real life it takes place in the Rain Barrel Village, which has the shrimp statue, which in game is the whale statue. So the scene where Jason beats up the guy takes place just right of this scene. And we have buildings from all along the keys, from the Marathon Key, Isla Morada and the Key Largo. So they have just packed those keys into one big key, and then there's a small rural stretch until we get to Key West and the Naval Air Station. And also, the first 4 scenes of the trailer have now been accurately placed on the map, as all of them take place in Kento, around the same area. Then we move on to the power plant. It was moved a lot more south. We knew before trailer 2 that it was going to be more south than it previously was. However, we didn't think it was going to be this far south. So it's now basically where it would be in real life, compared to Hamlet or Homestead, whichever you like to call it. And this move is mostly because of this screenshot. The power plant itself didn't get updated, even though we can see more buildings in there, but that's a change for another time. And now that the power plant is this far south, the prison itself needs to move to the south, so probably to somewhere southwest side of Hamlet, or just to the west side. Not sure about that. That's the job of more talented people to figure out. Then something that you probably have noticed already, which is the Vice City International Airport. It got expanded massively as it previously was smaller than the LSIA in GTA 5. This change was planned by the MC dude CM, who basically threw the airport all over again. And there is actual proof of this, as the ATC tower now makes sense, and we can actually see the terminals in this shot of trailer 1. So these changes have been coming from trailer 1, and now from trailer 2 too. And we can also see the cargo terminal here left of this screenshot. And additionally we can see the terminals from here, from Ambrosia. So we are not too far from Vice City in Ambrosia. But yes, this is much more accurate compared to the previous map. But it's still marked as red as it's slightly speculative. But it's not completely speculative, it has proof behind it. And we even have a small Boeing. Small, no they are not small. We have an accurate sized Boeing placed on the map. So this is an airport which real planes could use if necessary. Then Port Kellhorn was updated, mostly just visually, but we got some new buildings. And then again the complete redraw is by Jackson. He has been doing great work with mapping now. So some added buildings are these ones here, these ones here, and then some houses which were on the map but haven't been identified yet. And then, probably most significantly, the Gainesville Raceway was finally implemented. There's a drag strip here and it's basically a full-on copy of the area. It's just mirrored, it has all the same buildings and even the large stands. And this small marina was added up here. And I have to say, some of these additions were proposed by me. And all of these changes in Port Kellhorn have been made based on the AI World Editor map, which showed us a small top-down part of the map, which just happened to be here. So all of these buildings have been identified from top-down, so they might be wrong, as we don't have complete accurate matches, only view from above. And there will be more changes to the Port Kellhorn area soon. And then Grasslands got an update. It's mostly visual, but it also works better with the screenshots we got. So now we know that the Everglades expand much more south than we previously thought. But that also comes with the fact that now the urban area comes more south as well, like the prison and the power plant. Then Mount Kalaga was moved. Was this necessary? Well, it was done. Just wondering, because it is a speculative area, so is it worth it to move it? I don't care. And then the county of Ambrosia was added too, which we saw proof for it here. And this screen takes place in Ambrosia on the main street of the Ambrosia town. And then some minor fixes, and of course the credits got updated with more people. So absolutely great job from the mappers, from Dupso, from everyone who have worked on the map now. And more changes are to come soon. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, leave a comment, anything to see more of these updates from me. You can also always see the map from the link in my description or from the community map in Discord server. And yeah, please interact with the video so that more people see this video, and thank you for watching.